You catch more hell from your family when you're trying to break the curse off your family. What do when you're the one in the family who didn't nobody expect nothing from, and then God raises you? Have you ever been in a conversation and somebody tell you, if I was you, I wouldn't do that because I tried it and it was the worst experience of my life? And they look at the next person and say, you better tell them. They be like, I'm trying to tell you because when I did it, I almost lost my mind. But then you sit there for a little while and be like, oh, okay, I feel you. Yeah. But in your head, you're like, no, God been showing out in my life. We've been good over here. Then you make the mistake of thinking that they're really for you, and then you say out your mouth all that God's been doing. Then you find out they make a whole nother text thread without you in it because they can't handle what God's doing in you. And then now they think you cheating, you done stole somehow, you made that happen. It wasn't me. It's this thing called favor. If you're as gifted as you say you are, sometimes the gifted gets gifts that don't make sense. God gave me a gift called denial. When I tried to get that building, been sitting there for years, and I went and walked around that building, prayed on the doorsteps of the building, preached in it with a hole in the ceiling. When I tried to buy the strip mall next to Forestdale, we stood in church. I got the keys, failed every inspection possible, lost every dime I had on my earnest money. He gifted me with failure. Only problem is, I didn't know it was a gift till it came time to negotiate this. Now I'm sitting in a room with this like, no, we need inspections. I want to make sure we do so-and-so. Let's put this right here in escrow. Let's make sure we do an amortization sheet for XYZ. And they looking at us like, what school you went to? Failure. I went to the school of hard knocks, majored in hell, trials, and tribulation, but graduated summa cum laude because I knew God, what he had for me, the devil could take from me. I got spiritual intelligence to discern an obstacle from opposition. Obstacles develop you, opposition distracts you. I know what your next level look like. I'm gonna put something in your present that's gonna develop you for your future. But if you ain't got spiritual intelligence, you're gonna think it's a problem, not a present. I'm proof. Let me free you. Don't let a bad day convince you that you got a bad life. No, that was bad. But also, it's not the end. Some of you had a bad experience, but you became bitter and don't even realize because you're favored, God's giving you a do-over, but you missing the do-over because you think the next one gonna look just like the last one. And God is like, you don't realize because you survived the last one, I'm gonna make the next one 10 times the last one. But you so busy talking about the last one, you don't realize the next one gonna make the last one forgettable and laughable. And I speak over your life, God's healing you, so your next season don't look like your last. Am I preaching to anybody? Who's expecting something from God? Whenever you are waiting on something from God, I want you to stay on alert, because the devil will always send the counterfeit before God sends the authentic. Once you get the real thing, you'll be able to tell the fake thing. So what the devil does is he eavesdrops on your prayers. They waiting on a godly woman, a godly man. Cool, I'll just take the godly out and just send them a woman, a man who looks like what you prayed for. And all you don't realize is the difference between a real purse and a fake purse ain't the label on the outside. It's if the real stuff is on the... Am I preaching to anybody in here? He said, we're gonna take your family, your culture, your name. Why, PMJ? Because the enemy attempts to use loss to create labels. And it's easy to manipulate somebody who don't know who they are. You can't tell a lie to somebody who know the truth.